Here, let's take a look at the level editor. Do you want to follow a quick interactive tutorial? Yes. Hey, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated, Canadian. Allow me to teach you the ins and outs of the stage editor so you can give that pesky Mega Man a run for his money. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be able to match the great Dr. Wily. Though needless to say, that will be a real challenge. Dude, it's Dr. Light. This is great. Enlighten them about the editor. This is really good, okay. First of all, we should probably create some terrain that he can traverse. Watching him fall to his doom is fun and all, but that wouldn't be satisfying, would it? Go nuts. Make sure to press the green check mark once you're finished. Hold the left mouse button. Oh. So you create it with the mouse, not the controller. That makes sense. At the moment, you're right, it's time to play some of my ingenious robots. Do you see that blue bar at the top? You can select stuff to place, the levels such as terrain, enemies, and stage hazards. Select the enemies, and place them in the level. There we go. Make sure to not overuse enemies in your level. A challenge now and then is fine, but if you want to keep things fun, use them with care. Way to ruin my fun! This is not about your fun, Wily, it's about the player's fun. This is fantastic! Moving on, only using these Met enemies gets old after a while. Luckily I made sure you have a lot more robots at your disposal. Once you select a category, in the blue bar at the top, you can open its dedicated menu. Simply click on the category icon again to open the menu. Why don't you see for yourself? Place a different kind of enemy in the level. Ah! And they're sorted by which Mega Man. Gotcha. The Bowser stack of Mega Maker? Like 17 Cutmans or something? There's a level objects category on the right of the enemies category. This holds objects and power-ups. Reward the player for going through a section. Just don't use them too much, otherwise it'll be too easy. Alright. Be careful with stage gimmicks, though. A good level always introduces them in a safe environment before challenging the player with them. You don't want to cause unfair deaths. Either way, the level feels a bit plain, don't you think? Maybe if the level had some kind of background. Alright, put a background in. Can do. There we go. Aside from regular terrain, it also has ladders and death spikes. And between you and me, make sure to place as many spikes as possible. Oh, that's great. Death spikes should be used with caution. Using them carelessly can make a level too frustrating. You and your fair level design. Whatever, just place some ladders or spikes so we can move on. Alright. So where are the ladders? Ah. There's different color ladders depending on what level you want. Interesting. Not enough death spikes in my opinion. That's so good. Wily, I thought you'd stop this. Fine, fine. Also, I don't see Mega Man anywhere in the level. Right, to place him in the level, select the Mega Man icon on the top bar and find a good spawn point. There you go. Time to expand our level. We've only worked on a single screen, but of course my editor can do more than that. You have several ways to move the camera. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard, WASD, middle mouse button, etc, etc. And then when you hit the button, I guess it just expands a new screen over there. Let's fix that by placing some terrain there. Like death spikes? That's terrain. The screens... So the weird icon between the screens is like the transition. That makes sense. This feels like a straight-up Capcom product, yeah. It's insane, the quality here, right? If the sections are not connected, the camera stops at the border, and when he touches it, he'll undergo a transition. Okay, so you can make the screen transitions go, you know, screen to screen, or you can make it actual transition. Why don't you mess around with them? Connect or disconnect sections by pressing the icon on the border. Ah. Upward screen transition, Mega Man must be climbing a ladder. Keep that in mind when designing your level. That's not true, because they can also go up... No, that is true, I guess. You could put doors at the top, though. Quite some progress on this level. Even if you're a brilliant level designer like me, you don't always get everything right the first time. If you ever want to delete an object you've applied, simply hold the right mouse button to delete it. You need to have the backgrounds category selected to delete a background. It's time to end your level with a boss! I've included several of my brilliant inventions for you to pick from. Way to overcredit yourself here. Wow. Should remind you that some of these are created by Cossack, myself, and even scientists from around the globe. As if anyone would pick those inferior models. If you for some reason do not want to include a boss in your level, I've also included party balls and energy elements as alternatives. I also recommend having a separate screen for your boss, as this would allow for a fair robot-to-robot battle. Yes, nothing can beat a true boss arena. I've also included boss doors to further increase this effect. Place them on section borders for the biggest effect, and if you want to change your boss's weaknesses or change other settings, click on the boss and click on the gear that appears above it. Why don't you create a boss? Alright, well let me finish making this. I don't know, where are the boss doors then? That's my question. Are these boss doors? Or ladders? Those are ladders. Yeah, you can mess with the boss if you want, that's kind of interesting. Alright, how about we just have our boss arena be right here? Oh, here's the boss door. Ah. And I guess we'll put one of these here because that'll be really hard. Alright, just to make something. And then... there's only 2 bosses from each Mega Man game right now. Alright, let's just put, Metal Man. And let's mess with it. Enable weakness 1, the Mega Buster, and we can choose different music. Sweet. Alright, can you... oh no, it's just the one. Okay. Fair enough. Almost, as you may have already noticed, there are 3 more icons at the very left of the bar. Gear on the very left opens the settings. Here you can change several settings such as your level's name, buster charging, sliding, and even the background color, your level. Alright. This is pretty in-depth. Charge type. Let's make it Mega Man 5. Enable sliding. We'll make it pink. Oh, I forgot to change the level name. Test level of crap. Done. Let's move on to the second icon, weapons menu. This is probably where you can select all your weapons that Mega Man has. Metal blade. Whoa. That's music. Choose which one you want to play in your level. Alright. Obviously we need to play Woodman. Alright, we're finished with the level. Neat. Alright, we have made utter garbage. Time to play our awful level. This level's too hard. Alright, we did it. Alright, we're in. Whoa! Whoa! What a sweet level, dude. Alright. Well, that level's garbage. That's okay, though. That's a cool little tutorial. I like it. You're so very welcome. Anything to give Mega Man some well-deserved trouble. What was that? Nothing! Either way, that wraps up this tutorial. Go ahead and show the world your level design skills. We're looking forward to what you'll come up with. Alright, so we made a level editor level. Sweet. So I guess let's make a level. That's the plan right now, right? Alright, so... I don't know where to start, oh god. I didn't think this far ahead. There we go. Actually, what if I... Woodman, perfect. So what do I want to build this level around? I guess let's figure that out first, right? 80 makes sense, yeah. Top spin. Every good level needs top spin and charge kick. But then, those are for movement, so what else do we actually want to give the player? Coil's probably not unreasonable, then we can work around the coil. We could keep it simple and just use regular Mega Man and then charge kicks and such. Yeah, let's keep it simple. I don't know if you can give him every version of Rush. There's Rush Jet and Rush Coil. They don't have the Rush Jetpack though. There's Magnet Beam. That's interesting. Alright, I just want to make sure that doesn't immediately shoot at you. Where'd that guy come from? Alright, do I have to actually leave the level like this? Yeah, I do, okay. I wonder if that's too... I kind of want to move these over. One... a little bit further away from the beginning. Alright, so we have Rush Jet, or not Rush Jet, we have Rush Coil, which means we can go vertical at some point with some jumps. We have Charge Kick and Top Spin. So Top Spin could give us a way to have them like bounce off of an enemy. And we can also play some areas where they can slide through. So I think those are like the main ideas of what we want to build with what we have. But you want to give them room during, like, transitions to actually realize what they're doing. So do I want to go vertical, like, right away? I feel like I should use something different than the trees when we actually go vertical. I don't know what I want to do, that's the problem. We should work screen by screen, though. I think this screen, actually, I want some rabbit enemies, like some classic Woodman enemies. Let's have it fall from the sky for fun. Hey, what's up, Ninja? Alright, let's just see. I almost think that's too mean to start with. I think I should remove one of those. Ah! I can make that a little wider, too. A little bit. Alright. So, at work. Nice, nice. So what if I just remove this middle one? I think, or even this bottom one. That would make this a lot easier. And then we can put a couple of these hanging from the trees. Hey, what's up, Cynical? I'm kind of curious if I want this to go down or up once we get here. I kind of want it to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, or 8. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so it's 8 across. So this is the middle right here. So if I was gonna put a ladder, that's like a pretty okay spot to do that. That isn't quite what I want. Let's make a ladder that goes down. Does this kill you if you drop in the pit? I don't know how these pits work. I also don't think I need this to go necessarily all the way to the top. I feel like I could do something like this and it would be safe, but it's like slightly more aesthetically pleasing to look at. I don't think you can rush coil up there. Hey, what's up, Spiffy? Doing well, doing well. We're working on a level in Mega Maker. Oh, right. I could potentially make this bigger, too, because you could just use Rush Coil to jump over. Or Charge Kick. Let's try something like this real quick. Reflect Soul. I mean, that's probably true, right? Yeah, that's a little bit easier. Oh. Especially when you're trying to run away from this stupid rabbit. Yeah, that's way easy with the Charge Kick. My question here is, can you... Okay, you can't jump up there. That's what I wanted to know. Alright, excellent. And then I'm gonna guess that this just kills you. Yep, excellent. Perfect level. Upload that shit. We're done. Alright, there we go. So the first part works pretty much the way I want. These two at the beginning aren't necessarily difficult, but you might take a hit from them. The rabbit's in an annoying spot, especially with these behind you, to create a little bit of tension of going backwards. So this thing pushes you backwards a little bit with this pit here, which I think is a good dynamic. And then these things, I feel like I actually need to move these lower so they actually activate a little bit earlier. Maybe like that. Place one more over here. I don't know. There's definitely some interesting things you can do in this level editor involving top spin and such. There's a couple bugs too. Alright, so what are we gonna make the underground area? Snake Man. Make it like an underground base. I think going from like a bright outside to a dark inside is maybe a bit too much. Well, what happened up here? There we go. But I'm not sure what I want for the inside. That waterfall is a death trap on the eyes, though. Bright outside, dark inside. That's reasonable, I guess, yeah. No, I guess that's a good contrast. I'm just thinking, like, I don't want too dark. Maybe that's right, though. I'm not good with art or color. I just do things. Alright, so... What if we do something like this? Alright, let's go back to this thing. So indoor should have much more metallic looking. That's more ice than metal. What about this? Maybe this? That looks fine. That's a good point, Nick. That's a good point. My Thanos was the best. I definitely made a Thanos. That is accurate. So you're saying I should do this, Nick? So people know it's a serious level? Alright. No. There we go. So now we know it's a serious level. Alright, so I kind of want to do like a spike pit area here that you're supposed to navigate. But I also feel like spikes are kind of dickish. What would be a better way to... Like, spikes are an easy out, right? I want the player to end up on the bottom left here and then going straight down. Can you see the Thanos? It's on Twitter. I'd have to go looking for it, though. Yeah, I'm thinking some moving enemies would be nice. Because what you could do is you could do top spin bouncing here. I don't know if that would be too annoying, though. What might be better would be a charge kick to let you move from area to area. Or a block puzzle? I don't know how to do a block puzzle yet. I actually have no idea. Is that under enemies or something? Pickups? Oh, here we go. Bounce pads. Block puzzle. Laser beams. These are conveyor belts? Maybe we could just do conveyor belts. Hey, thanks, Nick. What is this? Oh, that's the direction. Right. I want it to go backwards. It really ties it together. I mean, that's accurate. So, like, you work against the conveyor belt. What would be... What is this? Ah. Maybe if you put, like, a couple of these in semi-annoying areas. Let's try that real quick. Oh, that looks weird. I kind of like that room. That's not too bad, though. What are the blue blocks? These spawn enemies. So one thing I need to do is I need to switch this so that it transitions. Rather than is continuous. I want it to transition down to that level. So you get a very good feel for it being inside rather than out. Actually, can you just make that jump? No, you can't. Alright, so you actually do have to use something. If I made it a little bit wider, would it make it more obvious that you're supposed to do something there? I feel like I'm not really necessarily teaching the player to use that. Alright, the transition looks good, though. There we go. That looks good. So... I like these. These aren't really a threat, but they look like one. Put an arrow in the ground. I think that's just bad design if I do that. I think what I would probably be better off doing would be removing these blocks so that it's obvious that you need to use something. Then I can use pits like this later on that are, you know, 5 wide, and it's another clear indicator that you need to use something. This is going to be mostly an underground level, I think. Yeah, I might need to use a ladder there as well. I don't know if you need to use a ladder to go vertical always. That person is cool. What ladder did I use? Was this one? Yeah. Yeah, I think... Oh no, if I just put something there, it'll work. Alright, so... You'll fall down here. Going this way. But I feel like I should be a little bit further down. A few blocks above and below it, make it a signal. Oh, you're right. We could do something like that. So you're saying if I do something like... I mean, I could also just put a block here that you can jump on. I want them to go over the pit. Two ladder blocks and then 2 ladder blocks below the level. Oh, like right here? There should be some sort of indicator that you're supposed to go down here, I guess. Although it seems pretty obvious with these. Ladder, ladder, level, break, ladder, ladder. Yeah, you could do something like that. That way there's like a little indicator that you're actually supposed to go down there. I guess there's no walls here, so it's not really sure if you're supposed to go right or left. We should probably fix that. Ideally I would use the same wall I used earlier. Or something that looks not crap. I need a metal wall. This is the one I used, right? We could do this to also make it more obvious which way to go. And put one there. Yeah, that's not unreasonable. It sort of boxes in the level a bit, too. Makes it easier to tell where you're going. And then if we do that over here, it becomes a lot more obvious. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you could do branching paths. We could have this branch, actually. Go left and right. And then meet somewhere down below. The options are pretty wide on what you can do. I don't think Mega Man itself has done branching paths like that, although Mega Man 9 or 10 I think did. The original series I don't believe did. So we make it obvious that this is a branching path by adding spikes as a way to tell the player that you shouldn't go that way. Not those spikes though, apparently. Don't go this way. There we go. So now it's really obvious that you either go right or left. And then we should set a checkpoint on whichever one they go to. When they transition. That way they don't have to go through all that again. I guess we should probably change the right and left backgrounds so they look different than the red, but that's not necessarily something I have to do. We can make it like this. I just want to see what this looks like real quick. I tend to playtest my levels a lot when I make levels in games, because I want to make sure they work the way I think they're working. I think it's pretty obvious there that you need to do something. Yeah, those walls help a lot. What? What? Okay, that's a problem. We need to fix that. You can go back, which is interesting. It's a feature. I don't know why that's like that. I need to fix that. I think this causes the problem somehow. What if we just put another one like right here? Alright, so now we want to build this room. So what's the best way to... Yeah, we could do something like that. Maybe the right path takes you back up to the meme. That's certainly an option. So in that case, we want this to go vertical and reach back up to here. Another meme just to let you know you looped around. I don't know about that. Two paths that do different things is, I would think, a pretty decent idea, yeah. I like that. Here, if we... Let me remove Mega real quick from over here. Let's put him over here. And turn him around. So if I use Rush Coil here, I can get up here. So this is a great spot to use Rush Coil, because it's like the perfect distance. That's what I wanted to know. Alright. So in that case, we want to leave this cliff like this. M fills all of your weapons as energy, rather than E, which only fills your health plus your current. M is like everything. You want to give M's very sparingly, and usually when there's like a boss rush or something. Or, you know, as a meme, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so what are we going to do with this? So we're going to have them climb up a ladder, I think, on the right side, probably. So, in order for them to get those tanks, yeah, we should make some sort of a jumping puzzle, probably. But then you can use the Rush Coil to jump over here. We could make like a vertical, weird-looking puzzle thing. There's a bunch we can do with this. There we go. Thanks for taking the high road. Yeah, some sort of indication that the secret's back here would be nice, but... I think what's going to be interesting is these are connected, right? So as you come to the right here... Let's put Mega Man here real quick. You should be able to see that this area exists, if it's... Oh no, you can't. Ah, that makes it even more interesting then. Okay, you can't move through that, so that's a problem. So I guess I just need to remove that. This enemy spawn just won't work. That also means that this is in a bad spot. It's not that bad, though. Alright, so we're gonna have this go vertical. Something like that, maybe. I don't know what I want to do with this little area. One thing you could do is you could just make it an enemy area. Like, put 2 rabbits here or something. Another thing, or maybe like a Hammer Joe you have to get by. In order to get those. I don't know how to turn the Hammer Joe around. I don't know if you can. It doesn't give me an option to turn around. There's no arrow. That's weird. I'm pretty sure you can, though. Maybe they just auto turn around? Oh, they do, okay. So putting some amount of enemies here is probably a good idea. Alright. One other thing. I need to make sure that this is blocked off. So what if we put like, Oh, I have a good idea. It'll be really annoying. That's how you know it's a good idea. Hey, what's up, Epic? Good to see you. We'll make the players stand here. And wait for these to go off while they're dealing with these enemies. This could maybe be a little bit better of a menu. There we go. So now the player has to run into these to set them off while fighting these enemies before they can get through. So they're like sort of forced to dodge them. So now the player has to do this. This is maybe too many enemies, though. I don't know if I want both. I think the Hammer Joe and the guy on top is enough. Hey, what's up, Zach? This guy's not needed. So now there's like a little bit of a challenge here to kill these two dudes in order to get this thing. This guy's gonna be incredibly annoying because you don't actually have a vertical weapon right now. I have Top Spin, Charge Kick, Coil, and Buster, and that's it. So this guy's sort of like in an annoying location to actually fight. You like the meme tanks? Thank you. They're kind of required in every Mega Maker level, apparently. I think this is a neat little challenge room to give you these tanks. So now how do we connect it? That's the question, right? Yeah, jumping puzzle is not a bad idea. Yup. So we can make them jump up vertically. I kind of want them to use top spin here too, but I feel like I haven't introduced that. And I think putting like spikes on the bottom of the floor is a really bad idea. It's just going to be really frustrating without actually being useful. So I need to figure out what I want to do for this. Was this the thing I used? No. What did I use? I don't remember. How did I make this? I don't remember what I used. Was it this? No. I mean, I don't remember. Ooh, these pipes are interesting though. Having them fall into the other path if they fail. That's an option as well, yeah. Here are block puzzles. I think you put what order these show up in. Making them scale up some obscene block puzzles seems like a bad idea, but a small block puzzle to start's not necessarily bad. Mega Man can make that jump, right? Yeah. I need to actually check every one of these, I guess. Make sure they're correct. There we go. Alright, let's move Mega over here. And then that'll lead up to a platform above you. Well, it'd be interesting if you could rush jet up to that, or rush coil up rather than... I wish I remembered what I used for this floor. I could just use something else. Oh, it is this. Okay. So, like, this is just one too high for Mega Man to jump, but if I put a platform here, you could actually use Rush Coil to jump up there rather than taking the block puzzles, so it sort of rewards you for a little bit of ingenuity. Mimeo. Actually, I kind of like putting it there instead. So if you were smart and you didn't want to do this block puzzle, you could just do this. I kind of like rewarding that. So I think I want to use that a couple times. So you can jump up 6 blocks, essentially. So if we were going to put another one, we could put one, like, right here. that has another block puzzle that has you jump up there. So you can just jump from here to here. If you're smart, you can just go all the way over and not have to do anything. Yeah, dude, this is sick. I'm super happy about this Mega Maker. Block 1 and block 4 on the same timer. Oh, that's reasonable too, actually. So rather than putting one of these, they could just do that. That's an option. We could try it out at least. So what if I remove these and make these both 1 instead? Would that even work? Let's find out. Ah! I kind of like that, actually. There we go. Look at that! Alright, that's pretty sweet. I like that. And then we can put some more blocks over here. That's pretty cool. So there's like speedrunning built in. That's fine. This is sweet. I guess these could actually be 4. Well, no, it can't be 4. They have to be 2. Yeah, picking up powers like that would be sweet. Agreed. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna try and do it legit. Okay, so that's a problem. Making that a 1 makes it so that you can't actually jump over to it legit now. That is a bit of an issue. Because it stops the cycle, right? So that is a problem. So I think this has to be a 5 in order for you to get over here. But then these don't load also. I like kind of making the platform here instead. Then it's also obvious that you need to go up that way and where you should be standing. But this gives you a stopping point so you can reset the blocks, which is the more important thing. If I make this a 3, you can jump here, it'll make the 2 noise, and then you'll have to time your jump to jump over to here. And if you fail, you can fall either on here or here, so you can just retry. So it's not like that punishing. And we can do the same thing here. I feel like this tells the player a little bit more info about where they need to go. Plus, they could just use charge kick to get through some of this anyway. Like that. Oh, shit. Alright, so you don't even need the other one here. I feel like having a little bit of a speed strat to get through this is nice. Like being able to skip this and skip that. And then also, sort of screwing with the player a little bit is not a bad idea. I'm wondering if I should put enemies in this, or if the floor is a good enough enemy. Like, I like that the player is able to do something like that. Alright, you can actually kill this guy. Kind of. One bat. Yeah, something simple is not a bad idea. I feel like the challenge is in the area of the level, not the enemies. Which is how it should be. You could put one of these here. I don't know how annoying this would be. I guess it's worth trying, right? It might be annoying. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Warjay? Let's try something like that. Yeah, I feel like this is annoying, but not, like, overtly so. Oh my god, this guy though. This fucking guy. Alright, so... I feel like I should leave a little bit of room so the player can maybe land there without falling off immediately. Leave a little bit of a hole so the player knows where to go, so that they can fall there. Like that, you're thinking? In the middle. Yeah, that's not unreasonable. So we have this branching path up here that goes to the meme. Now we need to figure out this path that will loop around on the bottom so the player knows that they can drop down that way. So what are we going to put in this area? This little room here. Skip the meme. Yeah, for sure. So you could just go this way and skip through the level through this hole. That's not unreasonable. So I've been using a bunch of these conveyor belts here, but I think I want this room to be separate from the conveyor belts. I haven't used top spin yet. I can make this a top spin room. You have to bounce off of enemies. That means I would want a bunch of these. I don't know if this is a good idea though. Here, let's place Mega here real quick. Oh. Alright. Something like that could work. I feel like I need more, though. To make it slightly less challenging. Maybe if you double up on these, so there's 2 in each area. That way, when they go past each other, you still have a little bit of wiggle room. The problem here, again, is I don't feel like I introduced the player to this. Like, I know you can top spin on these. So, what I should do is I should introduce them, and then on the next screen, make them jump from spot to spot. Yeah, okay. So, if we did something like this. Oh wow, you can just you can just use this. Maybe I need to remove that. Nice. Because this will force, if I remove that, I don't think you can rush coil over. Charge kick might be too good. Yeah, so you can't rush coil over. So that forces them to top spin. I feel like adding movement options is nice, but you need to have a point to them. Right now, the point to this is to use top spin, which I'm failing miserably at doing. That's okay, because this is one room to actually introduce the concept. Oh, don't hit down! Down auto slides, no. Alright. Top spin, am I right? Alright, so those need to be spaced out a little bit more. That would work, though. Okay, I like this as an introduction room. So what I should do is I should remove the charge kick. And give them coil back. So this thing... maybe do something like this. This will give them more. And then what I'll do is I'll remove the boundaries afterwards. Alright, so basically there's timing to it now, which is fine. Because now you need to do something like that to get to the next... yeah. I like that. Because now there's a bit of a challenge to this little room. And then I can, now that I've introduced the concept, we can utilize it a lot better in the next room. Where we want them to get to the ladder that goes down to the next area. So now we've properly introduced the concept of top spinning. And then what we'll do here is now that we've introduced them to it, we'll make them do it again. But on a bigger scale. So rather than 2 in a short gap, we're going to make them do a long gap. And yeah, I think we'll put some spikes there too, so it's obvious, don't fall. Beyblade introduced me to the concept of top spinning. Oh man. Actually, I'm wondering now if I want to... I want to change the direction of this. Because I removed the... Oh, you can still slide though, it's not that big of a deal. Never mind. Alright, so right now we have like a pretty decent-ish size level. So what we need to do is we need to go to the finish line. I pulled the slide, but you can still regular slide. Just not charge slide. So what we need to do now is we need to fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more screens to the boss, which is on the right. Because this is going to fall into the area that leads to the boss door. Ideally. So at least 6 more screens to where the boss is. And then at that point we're done. I probably need to rename this too, because you can't actually use Woodman. Metal Man's Revenge. I'm original. Maybe change the music to Metal Man. We should probably give the player a weapon to deal with Metal Man, but it shouldn't be one that necessarily makes all these easier to navigate. Yeah, this is gonna be a shortcut right here. Fraker Z's Revenge. That's not bad. Well, what I could do is we could maybe make the pit a little bit over here on the right. So you have to jump over a bit before you can make it over to it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think you can make blocks that are destroyable by certain weapons. Is this destroyable by topspin? Or do you have to shoot it? I guess let's find out, right? Changing the music immediately changes the vibe of the stage. Alright, you can't. You also don't know this is down here unless you fall in the spikes, which kind of makes it cool and hidden. There's no indication that this is down here, which already makes it kind of hidden. What about this? Because you would only know if you fell once, and they'd be like, oh, I need to go that way. You could do that, actually. That's okay. Fraker Z's Revenge is trademark. By the way, if you haven't downloaded Mega Maker, I would suggest it. It's a pretty fun little program. There's not really any reason that this isn't, you know, like this. Other than that I'm a doofus. If you make it so that if they're in that square, they see the other path. Oh, from above? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because Because if you put one from above like this, there's only 2 yellow blocks, right? Because then when you're on this scene, you'll see this up here, and you'll be like, what the hell's that for? So you could just do something like that. And that doesn't hinder the player from falling to the next screen. But if you were on this screen, you would see this block up here. If you were high enough on the screen anyway. Which we could make the player. Because we could do something like this on the ceiling, so it's obvious that there's something there. Right? Because then we could put like the floor here that leads to the boss door, and this could just immediately move you there. So if you did something like this for the ending area, this will go to the boss door where Metal Man is. It's under objects, right? Actually, wait, where were the boss doors? Enemies? Maybe it's under boss. Yeah, here we go. So you can do something like this. So if you take this shortcut, it drops you into the boss door that leads you to the boss. Yeah, I like this. This is a cool area. And then this will lead you straight to the boss fight with Metal Man. I feel like this should be a little bit further down though, but not far enough down where you can't see that. So maybe like right here. Let's put Mega Man here and see if you can see it. Yeah, you can totally see that hole in the sky. See, it even like blinks when you get in here. Excellent. That's cool as hell. I like that. Because then when you show up here, this thing spawns. You're like, what the hell is that? That's cool. Alright, so let's figure out the screens that lead to the boss before we figure out the final boss of this level. Which will be Metal Man, of course, but... we'll just boundary this box for now and figure it out after. I kind of want to use a different background color for Metal Man's fight, too. I feel like using his actual boss color is way cooler. Alright, so all we have left are these 3 screens, really, and then the boss fight. We're done with this level. So we made them use top spin here and here. We forced the player to use coil to jump over this hole. So we have both coil and top spin that we can use as tricks up our sleeve. We also have blocks that we taught the player how to use, if they didn't already know. So those are all tricks that we have up our sleeve for the next 3 areas that we can use, because we've already taught the player how to do those. Yeah, I'm probably overanalyzing the level creation because I really like Mega Man. I've thought a little bit about this already. Blocks, we could mix blocks and top spin. I feel like that would be too frustrating. Super challenging. Certainly an option. There we go. Should we make all three of these this one long screen? No transitions or anything? These are connected, those are broken. I feel like this should be one long screen. Maybe a block puzzle? I'm trying really hard to not just place a shitload of annoying enemies. Yeah, maybe just an enemy area is not too bad. I have been leaning a lot more on puzzle elements, that's true. Like here, do this cool puzzle, and you can get through this area. So if I want to do just enemies, then we should... Let's make some pits that they can fall in. So yeah, let's just make some enemy areas. That's not a bad idea. This is gonna be hard to fight because you're dropping down, and I don't have any way to attack downward with my character right now, except for top spin. So I feel like I should let the player jump down and maybe put a vertical enemy instead. Maybe some more of these now in an area where you can't top spin them. They'll just be regular enemies. So you can shoot them if you're up here. Actually. Maybe having a couple of these come after the player's a decent enough idea. A boss rush? I think you can only place one boss per level right now. Oh, there's spikes up there. Oh shit, I need to put a ceiling. Yeah, I just realized that. Alright, that's a problem. Let's figure that out. So I need to drop this down. We need a ceiling. Alright, good talk. Let's fix that. There we go. God damn it. Nick got there way faster than I did. Alright, so now that we've given them... I want them to have to rush coil to the next area, which was a 5 wide, I think. Yeah, 5 wide. This can also attack them from over there, which is nice. Let's try that. Oh no! I kind of like the way those balls shoot into the gap there, though. This might be too. Maybe remove the one on bottom. Right here, that like boxes you in. Oh, I didn't slide or jump. Alright, that one's in kind of an annoying spot, which is good. Alright, so let's remove this one, because this one's too hard. Could these be spaced out more, maybe? You're falling down, so you have more movement. So what if I did this instead? Give you a little bit more room. I feel like I need a little bit more room to land on with this one. Otherwise you're just gonna get hit a lot, but maybe that's okay. Let me try that. Because this one you can attack. First one has to be destroyed to use the platform. Well, the problem is I don't have any way to attack vertically, like downward, which makes this area a little bit more difficult than it would otherwise be. But you can still do something like that. Skipping annoying bullshit is a reward in its own self, that's true. I feel like this one's really annoying, because it could just knock you off. But that's actually kind of an okay challenge. I don't mind that. I should, now that I've leveled out the ground a bit, I feel like we could definitely put a pit here that they have to rush coil over to get over. There's also, there should be enough room to rush coil there. If I separate them both out by 3... No! Then... No, I don't know if we need a secret room. We already have the secret room on top. You don't want to flood your level with too much garbage. I didn't jump again. I know what I can do to fix this. There's something very simple I can do to fix this problem. Let's just lower this platform. That way you're level with this thing. The other thing I want to do is I actually want both of these to be 3 apart. Because then when they shoot the balls, they drop into the holes that are in front of them, kind of. Hey, what's up, Hidden? Good to see you, dude. Now you can actually attack this one without it being, like, too annoying. Oh, that one didn't spawn in the right spot. That thing's still super annoying to get through. I didn't put that in the right spot, I guess. I thought I did. No, I didn't. Alright. Because I moved it, right? There we go. So these are super annoying. But that's okay. That's where the challenge comes in. There's a checkpoint here, so you would need to do the top spin stuff again. So what I should do, because there's top spin necessary here, I should make sure to give the player a way to refill. So they can refill their top spin. Since that's required. Like, your reward for jumping over this is getting more top spin. Because if you fail, you're gonna run out of top spin, right? I feel like I should actually put that at the checkpoint then. Rather than afterwards. Because if you fail, you should be able to refill your top spin. Otherwise, you'll run into a situation where you can't actually get through the area. Alright. Here, let's try getting through this annoying bullshit. I keep barely missing that jump, which means it's an annoying distance. Which is probably fine. I was wondering if you could just slide off over it. No, you have to actually jump. If I lower it one more, that would also fix that problem a little bit. Although it's not that bad there. Alright, so that doesn't work because of the ceiling. So I would have to lower those. Which I can do. So let's lower these platforms. Actually, for testing's sake, let's make sure you can even make this. Not really. Is it because of the ceiling? Yeah, it's because of the ceiling. Alright, so... I think I need to make it even lower then. There we go. That's what I want. So, let's put that back there. What if we lowered these even further to make this more fair? Add another ladder piece or two. Alright. There we go. That's not that bad, actually, anymore. Now it's not, like, frustrating. And you're using something that I taught you earlier, which is this 5-wide gap. This is a fan project? It is a fan project. Mega Maker, it's free to download. It looks Capcom quality, though. There we go. That's what I want the player to do. And then we could utilize a little bit more of the top spin now that we've taught them how to top spin, maybe? Or I think number blocks is actually fine here. Yeah, if you go to, I think it's mega-maker.com, you can download this for free. And then you can also play the level I'm making right now when I'm done and I upload it. Which is really cool. There's also like random levels that you can make and play. If you want to just play random style, like in Mario Maker, you can definitely do that, which is cool. Alright, so let's put Mario Man up here. You know all the secrets? That's true. But that's okay. So, the enemy here is the gap. So putting an enemy at the end of the gap is just cruel, so I'm not gonna bother. You should download it before they nuke it from orbit. It's on version 1.03 now. You know that this is bullshit. That's true. Alright, so I think I want to make blocks for the last puzzle. Quote unquote. Hey, what's up, TT? Good to see you, dude. I should put an enemy at the end of that, though. But it shouldn't be too hard, because the platform puzzle here is moving on these blocks, so it should probably just be something you can kill pretty easily, or something that would force you to dodge it. Maybe one of these is fine, actually. Just something to, like, nip you in the butt at the end. Or that you have to shoot at because it's cool and actiony. Or that you jump over because it's cool and actiony. So the problem here... Oh no, we can actually... This might be fine. So we're gonna put Metal Man in here, but what are we gonna do for the Metal Man boss fight? That's the question, I guess. I feel like this is pretty good. One thing I want to do, though... One, we need to put a checkpoint at the boss for funsies. Because you've done all the bullshit, just fight the boss. It's fine. And then the last thing is I want to give some weapon. Maybe a tiny bit of health. Help the player out. Oh yeah, you're right. Putting it under the drop's not a bad idea. There we go. Well, they have to go back to pick up the power-ups, but that's okay, I think. Alright, so what are we gonna do with Metal Man? That's the question, right? We could just make Metal Man weak to top spin. Getting close to Metal Man is a pain in the ass, though. I kind of want to use conveyor belts, like standard Metal Man. What would be interesting with those, though? That's the real question. I was thinking something like... this? So it like pushes you towards the middle, but that would be really annoying. What could be interesting though... Weakness number 2 is Rush Coil? I don't know about that. Nah, respawnable mobs are interesting, but... yeah, you can... I have seen the exploding tiles, and then, like, you try to drop Metal Man. It's interesting, but it's also really bad. I didn't like it at all when I saw that. TBH. So what would this do? Let's try... I just want to see what this looks like real quick. Oh. 1 second. Something's not right. I need that to be a transition. I think spikes is a really lame way to make the fight annoying. Alright, let's try top spin. Oh my god, trying to hit him with top spin is literal hell. This is fucking amazing. This might actually be nearly impossible. This is so bad. Yeah, that doesn't work. What? Alright, so making them fight Metal Man with top spin is maybe a bad idea. I feel like I should give them another weapon. But not something super broken. Like Metal Blade or whatever. That boss seems perfect. Don't change anything. Yeah, sure. Obviously. I would have made him weak to charge kick, but that's also bad. I need a ranged weapon. Cutter? Would Cutter break anything I've done earlier? Not really. I guess we could add Cutter. And then make it also weak to top spin if you're a madman. I'll make the boss area more interesting after we've tested the fight a little bit. I think doing something very simple like this is not necessarily a bad idea though. Cutter's a little more interesting to try and hit him with. And the way the floors are, you're kind of stuck in the middle, which already makes this fight interesting, because you're kind of just jumping back and forth. I like that a lot, actually. It's like classic Mega Man feel without being too difficult. I actually like that a lot. That's cool. It doesn't have to be complicated. Yeah, that boss seems great. There's no reason to actually make it more complicated than that. I'll just add something to the ceiling to make it look cooler. That's all you need. Done. I think we're done with our level. Is there anything else we need to change? We should probably run through the level once, just to make sure that it works the way I want it to work. Alright. Alright, so this forces the player to use coil. Ah! Which I failed. You need to be closer to the edge with 5. Why can't I do that anymore? I didn't want that to be that annoying. I feel like this jump wasn't that hard before. There we go. Meme. Alright, I was considering changing that, but I decided against it. Alright, so let's try the bonus area. Did I delete a platform? No, there it is. Oh, the bat's annoying, but not too annoying. And yeah, that thing is not really a threat. I might need to switch that enemy. Can you use Cutter on this guy? Or is he immune? Oh, you can, yeah. That makes him slightly less annoying. Not by much. Alright, that doesn't actually work very well. Mama? There we go. You can skip all those with coil, yeah, that was the idea, actually. I wanted to set that up in a way that you could skip them. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, we might need to rethink that route. Actually, I think I know how to fix that. Yeah, whoops. Alright, well, good thing I tested this. What do I need? I need this. My meme! I have been bamboozled by my own meme. That is a pretty good meme. That's true. The only thing I need to do is I just need to move them closer so that they don't go off screen when you grab the meme. That's all. Alright, so let's move Mega over here. Nope, they still go off screen. Maybe if I just don't make it a meme, and instead it's just ME, or even just a single energy tank. But the meme! Alright, what if we move these even further? This meme is not dead. Let's try that. I like being forced to, like, actually avoid these enemies. Slash get hit by them a lot because they're annoying to avoid. There we go. Alright, so if I rush coil now, because it respawns this guy, which is fine. But I'm not getting memed anymore. Yeah, I'm not getting memed anymore. We fixed it. Ooh, that's annoying, though. Alright, so... going back down is pretty obnoxious with this thing. what if I placed it like over here instead? That's a little more fair, I think. It might be too far away to actually annoy the player, though. What if we did something like that? Yeah, I think that's probably more fair. Alright, so let's flip Mega. Let's try again from here. So let's say we got the meme. This is at least fair on the way back. Let's say I wanted to skip to the end, because I know this is here. Then we just go straight to the boss. That's pretty cool, actually. That skip is cool if you know that exists. It's pretty rewarding. Alright, so let's try the rest of the level. We know this exists, and we know this works. And we fixed all those bugs. So let's, place Mega here. And try the other side. That's in a good spot because it bounces off the wall. That's in a scary enough spot to like be like, oh shit, but not enough to kill you, hopefully. And then that's kind of a rough jump. I could make it 1 pixel closer. Or 1 block closer. To make that slightly easier. That cannon's in a really good spot to attack you going down that, though. And that could still hit you if you're not paying attention. I feel like this might be too close, but if you pick up a little bit of speed, it's not that bad. There we go. Yeah, that's not so bad, to be honest. Alright, I think we're done then. I feel pretty good about that. I think this level's pretty decent. Yeah, I feel pretty decent about this. The only thing I want to do... We're not done, because what I need to do here is I need to put a floor of spikes here, so that it's obvious that you're not supposed to fall down. When you get here, these don't spawn right away, so it could be confusing to the player on if you're supposed to go down there or not. So we'll make it really obvious. One other thing I could do is I could remove these middle ones, so you don't just walk across, you're like forced to jump. We can try that real quick. Yeah, that's fine, actually. As long as you keep moving, that's perfectly reasonable. There we go, I think we're done. I like this level. We even got a meme. Which is totally optional, by the way. Yeah, I think what I need to do is I need to beat the level in order to upload it. So let's do that. And I think we fixed some of the issues with the stage. Like, you know, shit that kills you and that gets you stuck in a meme land of despair. What? Getting stuck in a meme land of despair is not ideal, mind you. My feelings! Okay, that might be a problem. I don't know why that didn't happen earlier. This first area is something I'm not really happy with. This is also the first screen I made. I'm not super happy about this, though. Alright. Yeah, Metal Man's theme is great. Alright, let's... I might need to move these, just slightly, so you have enough room to actually use the coil. Pretty much all the Mega Man 2 music is great, though, to be honest. I might make that one more wider so you don't slide into the pit. Also. This level's really short if you know about that shortcut, which is good. You can skip all the top spin bullshit. There we go. I like that fight, it's nice and simple. Very classic Mega Man. There's like two things I'm not super happy with. Yeah, they do get to see the shortcut if they do that. I guess I'm impartial to it. So one thing I want to do... I feel like this jump is maybe a little too hard. I think 4 is still something you can rush coil over without it being too difficult. But I feel like it's like too pixel precise, which I don't really want to do. So we'll make it slightly too long to jump, so that they have to rush coil, but not like enough that it's annoying. That also means that these won't be as big of a problem. Alright, so how do I actually upload this? That's the question, I guess. Can you jump 4 levels? We can find out. I don't know if you can. I guess we can find out. It's like right at the beginning, right? I spent a good like hour 30 to 2 hours working on this stage. I feel like we came up with something kind of interesting though. That might be just wide enough if you were like pixel perfect. Yeah, it is just wide enough. So I guess 5 is still correct then. Alright. I feel like it's maybe a little too punishing that early though, but maybe I'm just being too critical. I want my level to be good, damn it. You're right though, 4 is too. Alright. Well, I guess it's 5 then. The best we can do. So I guess I need to make them use the rush coil. Oh, one thing I did want to do. I kind of want those... These are too annoying with having to use the rush coil there, though, because you have to move back a little bit. So I think what I want is I want them to be maybe all over here. One further back. Leave the pit open so that these aren't like in your way when you're trying to jump over it. That's probably better. Yeah, this is sort of a judgment call situation. That way this bat still like kind of annoys you, but it's not in the way of the pit. And it's still in like a way that it can annoy you when you're trying to jump over the pit. But it's not obscenely difficult. I feel like that's a good mix of difficulty. Alright, so how do I upload these? Let's upload our level. I think we have to beat it. Do you want to continue? Yes. Alright, so once we beat this, it'll be uploaded, and then you can play this level on your own. Now, you know the secret's there, but if you want to do the difficult jumps and everything that I created in there, you can still do those. Oh, I'm gonna miss. You have to have like a certain speed to make that jump. I might just remove that pit. I don't know. I feel like it's a little inconsistent, which is what's making me hesitant about it. If you're on a good pixel, it's not that bad though. Yeah, the level's super short if you know about that. It's sort of like adding a dev pipe in Mario Maker, though. But I also like rewarding the player for finding that. Yes. Level uploaded. I don't know how to share that level. Here we go.